New at 4, the invasive species that is swallowing up waterways.
That can't be good for the motor on a boat. It can't be good for the native fish.
It can't even be good for the fish. It's too thick.
Look what we found on the ponds and bays off of Lake Ontario, a green plant that carpets the water. It reproduces faster than the state and boaters can get rid of it. So tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen takes you on the water so you can get a closer look.
I'm on Braddock Bay on a boat in search of this invasive species called the water chestnut that is choking some of these ponds up along the lakeshore.
It was Craig Bryce who took me on his boat. He lives on Salmon Creek, which runs into the bay. Look at how the water chestnut is squeezing the channel.
You can see the impact of this water chestnut as it covers the pond like a carpet. That green area there, that should be water. When you see this out on the water, what do you think?
It's a real problem.
Water chestnut arrived from Asia and Africa more than a century ago, but Bryce says it's pretty new here.
I don't think that there's any way they'll ever totally get rid of them. But I think they'd have to have some kind of a machine that could harvest these.
That's what the state DEC did last year. It filled dump trucks, boats, and kayaks. They sprayed herbicide, which killed the plant but caused a terrible smell. It's spreading in Long Pond next door. That used to be open water, and drone footage shows it's spreading into the part of Long Pond where people live.
One seed can produce 15 to 20 of these rosettes, which are the floating part of the plant, and then each rosette can produce up to 20 seeds.
Heidi Kennedy is the expert at DEC.
If you do nothing, what happens?
It'll keep expanding and pretty much fill most of the open water areas.
The plant produces these chestnuts, hard as a rock, sharp as a knife. The invasive plant is so thick, it kills the native plants.
These things are strong.
The town of Greece is organizing volunteers to meet Saturday morning to come out on their boats, on their kayaks, to try to clean up some of these water chestnuts. You can find more information on just how damaging this is to boaters and the ecosystem in this story, WHEC.com. On Braddock Bay, Berkeley Breen News 10, NBC.
Look what else we found in Long Pond. Those light blue sections that you see right there, those are harmful algae blooms. The state DEC says it's not uncommon to see this in stable water after a stretch of hot weather. The blooms will go away by themselves, but they can turn toxic.
They don't always produce toxins, but we definitely consider them to be a potential health threat regardless of whether toxins are present.
The DEC says it is actively working on both problems in the ponds and bays of Lake Ontario.